Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome. This is Numbers here from Education for Artists, and today we are going to talk about positioning. And this is something that I see with a lot of artists, where they kind of make a mistake, and the result of that mistake is that you don't have a clear line. Like, people don't really know what to expect from you. So what I mean by that is, when it comes to music, for example, I know a lot of upcoming musicians who tell me that they do reggae music, they do trap music, they sing, they do all kinds of stuff. So if I like your trap song, for example, and then listen to the rest of your music, maybe I don't like any other song, so I won't follow you, right? So because I don't see what you stand for in that sense. And this is not only as far as the music, but also there's a lot of people out there who, and this is kind of makes sense because you are a creative person, right? If you do music, you are a creative person. Now, often the problem with creative persons are that you kind of lose yourself in all these different projects that you want to do. Like, let's say, right, you rap or sing, right? Or maybe you do both. And this alone is okay, right? That's not a problem, but still you should focus, like, be rapper first and then singer, or be singer first and then rapper. Then, but then is where the problem starts. Now, a lot of people also produce their own music, and I get it, right? Depending on the stage where you're at, it make totally sense to produce your own music just because of the cost, because of the art itself, and you maybe you know what sound, like you know your sound and you know how it's supposed to sound, and if you are able to do that on your own, then that's fine. But once you start producing for other people and go over a certain amount of time, right? Because maybe at the end of the day you just produce for other people because of the money, but truly what you want to do is the music. So you like rap or sing yourself, so you got to make up your mind there as well. What is it that you want to do? Because in the future you won't do, like, if once you become successful, you won't do both. You won't be a producer and you rap and sing as well. Then what I see as well a lot with upcoming musicians is they have other projects, let's say merch, right? Because they want to make a little bit of money. And the merch often is also like just only on Instagram or like a website. Often there's almost zero traffic on it, right? So you might sell a shirt or so in a month or two on the website, so that's maybe 50 bucks. Deducting the cost, that's like 20 bucks in your pocket. So also, like, focus is very important. And if you got too many projects, even though they align, and even the big rappers and musicians do that, they can do it because they got a whole support system. If when like Jay-Z with Rock Nation, or like 50 with the G Unit, I forgot what it was, G Unit Wear or whatever, they had a whole support system, and like they didn't do it on their own. Plus they had the reach that they could actually just launch it and really drive traffic to it for free, and masses of traffic, not only a couple of ones. Now, if you do the merch in the beginning, it's probably even more lucrative to sell it out the trunk than building a website, because if you don't have that reach, right? Then what else? What I see a lot is maybe podcasts. What I also see is acting, right? Acting, or like let's say blogging, YouTubing in that sense. And I know as an entertainer, kind of like a lot of you guys want to do it all, but you really have to focus on one thing. And as I said before, right, only to focus on one style of music, only that is already like a challenge for a lot of people. Now you see, I got 5 topics here. I got the music, I got production, I got merch, I got podcasts, I got acting, blogging, YouTube. So, and this is when your focus just kind of explodes, and like, or well, you just distract yourself because you are not able at this stage, upcoming musician, to do all that. And even if you look at the big ones, like the big artists right now, or even in the past, there is no, that like the best rapper wasn't rapper slash singer. So if let's say, if you look at the big, like if you look at Tupac, you look at Biggie, Snoop, if you look at Michael Jackson, you look at Prince, they all did one thing and they did it to perfection. If you look at the athletes, right? Tiger Woods, Kobe, LeBron, they don't play soccer or something else. They focus on one thing and then they perfect it. And this is kind of like what I want to leave you with. So one thing is the perfection, because you need to perfect your craft, and you can't do it if you do all this other stuff. And the other thing is also like just the genre and the style that you do, and stick with it and perfect it as well. Because if you are a great singer, then go with the singing, right? Or if you want to be a great singer, go with the singing and, you know, take some vocal classes and stuff like that. But don't mix it up with too much stuff, because you really only have this certain amount of time and you need to focus on it. Another example, if you look at the companies too, right? You don't see any founders who have multiple companies in that sense, in different genres. Well, there's one or two. Steve Jobs had Apple and he had Pixar. And then now you got Elon Musk with Spaceship and Tesla. But that's really the exception. And as I said, the music, I can't think of one person who ever did multiple genres successfully. And if you really want to reach the top, be aware that you need to focus on one thing and position yourself the right way. And also, the positioning is also crucial for your following, because your followers, like, you know, if I follow you for a certain trap song, and then all of a sudden the next one is reggae, or the next one is gospel, or, you know, whatever it is, and I'm a die-hard trap fan, then I won't listen to your music anymore, or you know, because it's also like, it's too hard for me, or it's too uncomfortable for me to pick and choose the songs that I like and then leave the rest alone. In that sense, it gotta be like an overall package, which I like, so I can just put you on the play, like I just put your name in on Spotify and hit the play button and can listen to it without skipping and going like all that extra stuff, right? So make sure to position yourself right. Think about, like, you know, what are your strengths, what is it that you want to do, and go with that. All right, so with that being said, this is the video for today. If you have any questions about it, leave it in the comment. Like it if you like what you heard. Share this video with people who might have this problem right now, who can't concentrate on one specific thing that they do or task that they do. And yeah, man, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.